I had no idea 25 years ago when I first met this group of kids that I would be sitting here and telling you that we have evacuated 2,878 children to date. I mean, that's pretty incredible. You know, sometimes you get involved in a cause because it immediately grabs your heart and you go with it, but you don't know really how far you're going to go. But the motivation in meeting these kids and in seeing children that were so sick that they couldn't even sit in a chair, then be playing outside or have a life, literally have a life, and go on to get married and have children is beyond fulfilling. And I'm so, so grateful that 25 years ago, I met that group of kids. Here is their story.
The accident happened in 1986, and what we saw, it's like my classmates, people on the streets, neighbors, they were passing away. They started like passing away dozens and hundreds. We really have like funerals going on daily. The day that the explosion happened, doctors, most of the doctors took their families, took their like passports. That's about the only thing that they took, and they left. So our parents got together and started like writing different letters to different organizations.
And my mom died there, and my grandmother, she heard about the CCOC, and me and my sister, she take us to here.
Like, we were really poor back then in Ukraine. I didn't know if when I come home if I have a dinner or not. And I dreamed that when I come here, I just can make a change, not only to my life, but also to her life in the future.
How horrible the situation was that parents were ready and willing to send their kids because they knew that staying behind wasn't even an option.
We spent 3 days in Minsk airport, and all the parents crying because they know it's going to be good for us, and it's bad because we are going alone.
And she told me after we come back from Israel, she said that, and it's very touchy, that she closed the door where we were sleeping, and when she was feeling really missing, she came to the room to smell our smell.
I was so excited because it's my first fly, and I was very excited about coming to Israel. So I didn't really have an idea what it's gonna be and what kind of people I'm gonna see. When we arrived in Tel Aviv, I saw Yossi Raichik, and he came with a lot of guys. They met us with a lot of balloons, and they were singing, and they were so happy, and I was shocked. Oh my God, so happy people, because we have in Russia, people are very, not very mad and not really care about anyone. And when I came to Israel and I saw all these faces are smiling, I saw the love.
And I didn't believe if someone would ask me, "Hi, how are you?" I would just say, "Do you really care?" I didn't believe.
In new place, in new land, in new friends, new language, everything is new. First time it was very hard.
I think after a year I started to really believe that they want to help me, that they believe in me, and all the compliments they were saying, "You are talented, you are beautiful, you are smart, you will succeed in anything you want." Like day after day, I really started to believe them, that they care about me, that they care how I feel.
It was tough, but we always felt the care of somebody. It was like, you go through tough. It was basically maybe the first time you go through something tough, but you always feel somebody's presence.
It was like I'm in heaven. I first time in my life try mango. I never tried the mango. It was like, wow, I didn't know how to use it. I was like the monkey. Wow, what is this? This is mango. Wow, what is this? Even now, when I eat mango, I remember those days in the Beit Rivka.
whatever happened in Kfar Chabad, it's helped me in my life. You know, it was like a life lesson to proceed to the next level.
So all my 25 years since then, I don't remember even close to such a meaningful, such a fun, such a productive, such an impactful year.
There's many of us. They can say a good thing about this project. It's amazing. I don't have a word to say how much.
Since 25 years ago, one of the biggest questions I was asking myself is why somebody who doesn't even know you helps you? How does that work? Since then I started, thinking and going, and it was actually my dream to come to one of those galas and to actually meet these people, to talk to them, what actually drives them.
But I didn't know how big the project is really, Some of the donators, they come to the dorm, and we know there are some important people, and we don't really know why they do it. But the best thing that they can see from their donations is that those kids grew up, and they are healthy, and they are happy, and many kids accomplished their dreams and lived the life they wanted. We came from a place, you never know what is going to happen tomorrow. It's an opportunity to live. It is not just a project, it is not just a donation. It's an opportunity to live different. So now I'm teaching my kids to donate, because when you get something, you have to give also.
If the CCOC wouldn't have taken us, I think in the absolute best scenario, my kids would be sick, as they are in Belarus. 100% of kids, they have some kind of disease. It's just a degree of how sick they are. Worst case, I just wouldn't be even sitting here, and I think most of the group wouldn't be even around.
After CCOC, seriously, I want a big family with a lot of children. My family was taken, father, mother, grandma, it's just me and my sister. The family, what I saw in CCOC, the love, the everything good. I want to bring my love that they give me, I want to bring that love to my children.
I'm studying the acting now, and I have a dream to succeed in acting, maybe in America.
Now I studied reflexology for 2 years, and I'm a reflexology therapist.
I have my job, I love it. I have wonderful family, I have a 6-year-old daughter, and I have big plans for happy life.
But the most important, the message, and we teach her and my wife, is to help other people. And she went with me to the hospital where we donated the wigs and for the cancer patient, and she also donated her own hair.
First I was thinking, why did I cut it? But after I thought that I'm helping people, I was so happy.
The people, everyone who work in this project help somehow, or here in Israel and there in the CCOC office, I call them really the holy people. They are holy people who really want to give us a better life, to give a chance, to give an opportunity. Now I watch to my friend, they have families and kids. All these things is thanks to these people. That's what I have to say.
לקום מחר בבוקר עם שיר חדש בלב, לשיר אותו בכוח, לשיר אותו בכאב, לשמוע חלילים ברוח החופשי.
It's incredible to listen to these stories. They were at a dead end. There was no future for them. And literally by lifting them out of that and bringing them to Israel and taking care of them, they not only were able to have a childhood, but they're able to have an adulthood. And then they go on to have jobs, be nurses, doctors, soldiers, business people. You know, they're giving back to society. And I think that is the most rewarding thing because they are giving back. We at Children of Chernobyl are so very grateful to each and every one that opened up their hearts and opened up their wallets to help these 2,878 children. Thank you.
ולהתחיל מבראשית